I'm Wade Barris from the Canadian alternative outlaw rock band Parliament of Owls, and this is another one of my top five. So my top five today is albums that you may not think that I like, but actually, in fact, I really like. So in no particular order, here are my top five albums. So number one, Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. I love this album. I play it maybe like once a month or so. I put it in my car and I drive around town and I sing all the words to Ironic. And my favorite song is track one. I think it's called All I Really Want, with her harmonica and stuff like that. I'd love to cover that song, and I've tried a few times, but when I sing it, it just sucks. So Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. Number two, Ween, their album Quebec. Part of it's a little bit silly, part of it's like brilliant songwriting. They're just weird guys, but even whenever they write music, it still turns out really good. And like the songs that are kind of like the weird songs still just stick in your ear and you can't get them out. And it just kind of repeats like a little plague in the most endearing sort of way. Ween, Quebec. I love them, and I love all the weird things that they do. Number three, the Chemical Brothers, the Dirt, whatever the Dirt one is like a kind of like a girl, and it's like a black and white cover. Has that song, it's like a electro something. But anyways, I may not know the album name nor any of the tracks. Has block rock and beats on it. Awesome album. Anything pretty much by Chemical Brothers I think is really awesome. They do such a good job, and all their bass lines are so good. But the electro, was it? I'm gonna put it up there. Electro something had that awesome video with that gymnast. They always have awesome videos. I just think they're really awesome and really special. I don't know if you really hear a whole lot of them anymore. I'm sure they're just kind of living on some sort of yacht with all their millions, having a good life, making beats. I don't know what Chemical Brothers do. I know Normal Brothers might do that, but the ones of the Chemical side, I don't know. And I remember like back when that album came out, they'd have like they had like one video, and I think like somebody's wearing like Adidas stuff. That's when like Adidas stuff was really, really popular. Like I don't know if it was like the British hooligan 90s era / soccer fan era, but like we'd always have to go and buy Adidas stuff, and we'd have our hair short, and we'd all look like Chechnyan gangsters, I think, but I guess that was cool back then. And I remember buying those Umbro shorts. Everybody had to have them. So like parents nowadays that say like, wow, your kids always want to go get the stupidest stuff. Well, we got stupid stuff too. I remember getting the Umbro shorts, and they're just like kind of like short soccer shorts that are really like slick. You know, they're kind of like, I don't know, I don't like the fabric at all. But I get them, and I'd always be nervous because they were really short and they didn't have like any sort of like lining. So I'd always be really concerned that something would just kind of like, you know. And I didn't want that to happen. No one needs to see that. So the Chemical Brothers album, whatever it's called, dig your own dirt, dig your own hole, dig your own hole. Is it dig your own hole? Dig your own dirt hole. I don't know. Whatever, you get the point. Where are we? I think number four. I think it's called Friends of P by the Rentals. That's Matt Sharp's little side project that he, I guess, turned into his full project. He was the original bass player, I think, in Weezer, and he's a real weird guy. And he left Weezer for whatever reason, and started that band called the Rentals. And they wore like thick glasses and looked like complete nerds, and played the Moog keyboard thingies. So everybody wanted one of those till everybody realized that they cost a fortune, and they're just not really that practical for day-to-day musical use. So we never did that. But, we all dressed like nerds. But I wasn't a nerd really growing up. I was more just like a run-of-the-mill idiot. So that was Friends of P by the Rentals. And number five, whatever that Madonna album was that came out in the 90s, I don't know, whatever the hell it was, had some good songs. She did like a guitar strummy song, and the video was she kind of had the cowboy stuff on, and she's on like a treadmill or something, and she was kicking up dirt and stuff. But I remember there's a bunch of good songs on that album. So whatever that Madonna album was, I don't I don't know, she doesn't really make the greatest stuff anymore, but she's also, I think, last time I checked, she was 83 years old, and has her face just tight as it could be. But good for her. Once again, I hope she's like the Chemical Brothers. She's just on a yacht, just throwing money at people, living a good life. So those are my 5 albums that you may not think that I like, but I actually, in fact, do like. I just can't really remember any of the names or titles or songs or anything like that. But that's par for the course from me, because I can't remember anything at all. Bye for now.